So at this time of the year, there's lots of clean-up jobs to be doing in the garden and prep, I suppose, for next spring. So you can see here this bed. There is actually a bed here to the left, and then there's one to the right there, which had actually annual cut flowers in it. But this bed here had also some annual cut flowers, and next year it'll be flipped and it'll go back into some veg. I think it'll be courgettes and pumpkins. So I'm just taking out all the remnants of what was left here. Some of the stuff had gone to seed, so I just pulled it out and it'll go in a compost pile that is not the regular compost pile because there's lots of seeds in it, and I'll just have to kind of maybe run it through a composting system a couple of times to clean it. And here I just took out the remainder of the corn stalk, so you can see here I left the root system in the ground, and I'll cover this with a bit of compost and maybe some straw, and then I'm actually going to put some black plastic over it until this probably I won't work into this probably until April next year. So I've removed all of the corn stalks and they're over in a pile. I'm going to chop them all and put them in the compost heap. And then you can see here I have a barrow with some straw, half broken down straw, so I'll spread a bit of that on it, put a bit of garden compost on top, and then cover it with black plastic just to help it break down a little bit quicker. And then in the spring, when the growth starts again, there'll be a lot of weed seeds that'll come up with the heat, but the plastic will not allow them to obviously develop, and they'll die off, so that'll kind of give me a head start for next season. So that's the job on today's list. And you can see here I have other sections of beds that I didn't use last year, and they had some cover crops in them early on the season. Then I chopped them and covered them. And again, if you just are not, you're not sure what you're going to do with an area just for weed control, sometimes it's as well as to throw a cover on it.